don't think there's much in here for you. You can talk about buying KOTOR with those people, but you don't have a permit, so there's really no point.
Why would I buy it anyway?
You wouldn't. Oh, another area.
Okay, I guess I'll go west first, since I'm here.
Johnny, it is you. I
I
need your help.
Laura, how did you even know I'd left caching?
I didn't. Nobody knew where you were, not even Sunry. But I heard the Selkath mention you and your friends. The Force has brought you to help us.
Why? Whatever could be the matter, my dear?
It's horrible, Jolie. Sunry has been arrested. The Sith have accused him of murder.
Murder? But how?
It's all a mistake, Jolie. Sunry isn't a murderer. Someone is trying to frame him.
Calm down, Laura. Where's Sunry now?
Sunry's being held at the Selkath courts. They won't let anyone in to see him. Please, go to the courts. Talk to the judges. Maybe the Selkath will listen to you.
Don't worry, Laura. We'll get to the bottom of this and help Sunry. Somehow.
Boom. Now, please go to your settings and change the fucking music volume. It's loud.
It's very loud.
It's some of the best music in the game. But shit, man. You can also turn up your voiceover volume if you want, so you can hear people better.
Wasn't he supposed to give me a map? Shouldn't this all be discovered now? Technically?
No one gave you.
The guy gave me a map.
Which one?
Whenever I paid the docking fee.
I'm not sure he gave you a map.
He said he gave me a map.
Oh, well, he didn't, so.
Bastard.
Yeah.
The Republic respects the peace of Otto City, Your Honor. But the Sith are a violent people who leave violence in their wake. I have 3 soldiers in the infirmary.
If the Republic soldiers were more capable, they would not have suffered such serious injuries. Are my soldiers to be punished simply because they won a fair fight?
I hardly call 6 against 3 a fair fight. The Sith are cowards who attack only when they have the advantage of numbers.
So they're smart. I'm aware of the Republic's indignation. However, British reports clearly state your Republic soldiers were as willing to engage in violence as the Sith in this case.
They were provoked, Your Honor. The Sith goaded them into this fight.
Taunts and threats are not sufficient. Whatever. In the eyes of the court, words can be ignored, which is what your men should have done. I find both the Republic and the Sith to be equally at fault for this breach of the peace. I should throw all parties involved into the Otto City jail. But since no Selkath were harmed in this conflict, I shall show mercy and levy a fine of 10,000 credits to both sides. The court is dismissed, though I warn you that further disturbances will not be viewed as such leniency.
Nice. Okay.
Why can't the Selkath see what the Sith are really like? They should ban them all from this planet.
Okay.
One day soon, the Selkath will pay for the indignities they have inflicted on the Sith.
10,000 credits, bro. Chill. I am Judge Shelkar, acting on behalf of the Selkath government. My task today is to serve the needs of the Oswald citizens of the Sith Empire. If you have legitimate grievances with another party, you should speak to me. You should first, however, consult the Republic Embassy before making formal charges. Is there anything you wish to make?
Yeah, the murder.
That is acceptable, I believe. And legal tradition to the defendant can have an arbiter who tries to prove his innocence in court. The arbiter is a neutral party that can investigate and present evidence in the trial and argue on the defendant's behalf. If you're a Jedi, I believe you can fulfill this role adequately.
I suppose you're Sunry's only hope. We have to at least try to help him.
So be it. You are now appointed arbiter in the case of Sunry versus the Sith Empire. Name and position have been recorded in our files. I will now inform you the pertinent facts in the case. Given the amount of time in which to investigate the events of your case. You do not. shut the fuck up. Sunry was seen leaving a hotel, leaving behind a dead Sith woman. He has been charged with murder and is being held in the Auto City prison facility. Due to his crippled status, he's being kept in a solitary holding cell. Witnesses claimed to have seen the killing are being detained at the hotel in question pending the trial. Near the hotel. The last was found of a blaster wound with an incriminating public metal clutch in her hand. This information has been uploaded to your datapad. It will be live to review all information before the trial starts. You may question Sunry or the witnesses. The evidence in this case is heavily stacked against Mr. Sunry. It will take some doing to absolve him.
Yes, but it almost seems too heavily stacked, doesn't it? Very suspicious.
You may also review the judge's hearing, including yourself, to get all the pertinent factors in this case. Don't waste your time. Since this is also your first case, and you're an offloader, I think I'm compelled to add good luck as my final message. If you talk to them, you'll find out that some of them think, hey, Sunry's kind of a fucking dick, and some people will be like, hey, I like the Republic, and Sunry's kind of cool. So you will get nothing from them, just their personal opinions, and you'll find out that the judges are all just like different sides of the coin. Sunry is in this.
So, do we have a deal?
That's an awful lot of money. Is there something you're not telling me?
Don't be so suspicious. The Republic is generous. We pay our mercenaries well.
Makes sense, I guess. All right, I'm in. When do I start?
Just show up at the Republic Embassy tomorrow and speak to our representative there. I'm sure he'll have some task he wants you to start on right away.
Okay, buddy.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a Republic recruiting drive right now. I need to hire these mercenaries before they sign up with the Sith.
Why are you hiring them?
In case you hadn't noticed, there's a war on. If we don't hire these mercs, the Sith will. Now, excuse me. I have to continue my recruitments. Do you mind?
There's the wall.
You could hire me.
I don't know if you've got what we're looking for. Jedi aren't generally suited to mercenary work. If you want, talk to Roland Wan at the Republic Embassy and see if he can find anything for you. It's north of here, just east past the first courtyard. It's just off the north end of the second courtyard. You can't miss it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to continue my recruitments.
You got that? No. Okay.
Hey, you got man.
Human, we should speak with Greetings, human. My name is Nico Bloss. I hope you're enjoying yourself here. Floating. That seemed better.
You're a lot more friendly than more Cellcath here.
I'm afraid you speak the truth, human. I'm suspicious about that. The destruction of our planet. Beauty of man is delicate. The ecosystem is complex and fragile. Fear for the preservation of life.
What are you talking about?
There's a task I would ask you, Jedi. I fear there is nowhere else I can turn.
What do you want me to do?
Rest assured, there will be ample reward for this human. Now we require information, nothing more. The Republic has been hiring mercenaries many more than humans. As an official of the Cellcath, I'm great concern about how to see the reason for the change in Republic policy.
Why do you need me?
I cannot trust anyone else. The Republic obviously wants to keep their secrets and required office as their purpose, and then revolt. The Sith cannot be trusted to give me an accurate report of events that shows the truth so that it furthers their own goals. And the mercenaries are well aware of the high wages the Republic is paying. They will not report anything that might slow the flow of credits into their accounts. Uncover the truth behind the Republic's actions and I'll pay you 500 credits. That's it.
I doubt the Republic would be involved in anything illegal. Still, if this Cellcath has concerns, we could look into it for him.
Be careful here, kid. Start poking your nose in a place it doesn't belong, and you might not like what you find.
Please, see if you can find the answers I see. Find why the Republic is hiring some mercenaries. Find where they're going. Find why they do not return.
I'll look into it.
Once you discover some information, please come to me. If you're not, I'm a friend of the Republic. The Republic's interests. Those are the Cellcath. Wait.
Hey man, clear out. You're cramping my style with the ladies.
Hey man. Greetings, human. My name is Shayless. I've heard it said that you're no friend of the Sith. Is this true?
My allegiances are my own business.
You're wise to be so guarded. My sources are rarely wrong. They inform me that you're no friend of my own people. Though I suspect we have little in common, human, I share your dislike of the Sith. You brought grief to my family. I'm not a fool. I know the Sith do not respect our laws as the Republic does. If it were up to me, I would give them the power to the Republic and Oregon now. But integrated elected policies stay in my hand. Still, I know the Sith are evil, and I fear what they will do to my people. They may be doing now.
What are you talking about?
Many of the Selkath have vanished, human. Those who have gone missing are on the cusp of adulthood. The youth who will someday lead this planet. My own daughter, Shasta, is among those who have disappeared. These disappearances coincide with the arrival of the Sith, and do not dismiss the connection. The Sith are up to something human, something sinister, I can feel it.
You want to investigate?
I'll give you 500 credits if you can uncover the fate of my daughter and the other missing Selkath youth. Not much, but all I can afford. I have no official authority in this matter, and my personal wealth is not vast. There is no one else I can turn to, human. The Republic agents are too closely watched by the Sith, and the Otto City authorities are not acting by faith of Sith involvement.
Sure.
I cannot imagine where to begin the investigation, though I suspect the Sith cannot act alone. Perhaps the outworlders in the mercenary enclave know something. If you learn anything human, report back to me at once. If you uncover the fate of my daughter, and those Mr. Selkath youth, will reward you as promised. Yep.
You're new around here, aren't you? My name's Duan. Care to buy a Sith girl a drink? That is, unless you're one of those simpering Republic soldiers.
Swoop races?
There are swoop races in this part.
Just here to check out the swoop races.
Well, some of the soldiers like to go and bet on the swoops on their day off, but this planet is bad enough without mingling with the locals. It isn't easy here, you know. Not with all the Republic soldiers walking the streets while we sit and do absolutely nothing. Malak should send a fleet in and conquer this whole sector, KOTOR or no. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind. You know?
Recent murder.
What is there to investigate? Obviously, Sunry is guilty, but the Republic is doing everything they can to keep him out of a Selkath prison. But I don't really want to talk about that right now. I'm just here to have a couple of drinks and try to unwind. You know?
Ancient ruin? Star map?
I don't think that anyone really knows anything.
Okay. Selkath youth.
We Sith are interested in a lot of things. If you're smart, you'll stay out of Sith business. But I don't really want to talk about that right now.
Okay, I'll be going.
Oh, I get it. I get a little bit wild, and you want to hold it against me. Come on, what's the matter? Afraid I'll drink you under the table? Hey, if you're not man enough to keep up, who needs you? Seems I'm not ladylike enough for some men. Well, I may be a woman, but I'm still a soldier. Barkeep, bring me another round.
Jesus.
Alright, buddy.
We might have a position within the Sith organization for one such as you.
Your offer is pretty good, but I've heard some nasty things about you, Sith. Is it true you bombed Taris into dust?
This is war. In war, certain distasteful acts cannot be avoided. But ask yourself this, when we win the war, would you rather be against the Sith or with us?
You make a good point. And I've never turned down a job that pays up front.
Excellent. Report to the Sith Embassy tomorrow for your assignment. I have no desire to speak to you. I know you have...
Oh, so I assume if you were Sith, you could talk to her.
Nope. Either way, you have links to the Republic, even if you're on dark side.
Really?
Yep. The Jedi are with the Republic. So, dark side, you don't... You're still with the Republic.
Okay. Well, I guess I'd go to the other wing.
Yep. Or you can talk to Sunry. He's in here. Would you please, Arbiter, find the door on it? If you wish to begin your trial, you must take your present ability. Shall then pass on to the judges. You don't want to do that yet. Talk to Sunry.
Jolie, What are you doing here? Allura sent me, Sunry. I'm here to get you out of this mess. The courts went and made us arbiters for your case.
Just like old times, eh, Jolie? You come swooping in out of nowhere to save my tail from the fire?
You saved my wrinkle butt more than a few times as well, friend, if I recall. But there'll be time for catching up later. Right now, we need to focus on the case.
The case is a complete frame-up. Anyone looking at the evidence could see that. Or so I thought. But the Cellcast seem to think that there's enough to go to trial. There aren't any witnesses. All that evidence against me is circumstantial and completely flawed.
I investigated. Any ideas where I should look?
I guess you could interview witnesses at the hotel where the murder happened. The Cellcast already did that, but the fish folk don't have much rapport with offloaders. Maybe one of them was holding something back. But I think you'd be better off investigating the Sith themselves. Maybe you could find some proof they planted evidence to frame me. Though that might mean figuring out a way into the Sith embassy. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter to be well prepared before we go to trial. Well, I was at the hotel, I admit. And I did meet Alasa there that night, but it's not what you think. I was working with Republic intelligence. We were pretending to feed information to the Sith. Well, I turned Alasa into a double agent working for us. It was going well, too, until she turned up dead. Maybe the Sith had found out I was turning her and had her eliminated. But let's look at the facts they've given. Alasa was brutally killed. Think about that. She was a Sith, trained in battle, and I'm just a crippled old man. My war injuries make it difficult for me to walk, even to hold things. See how my hands are shaking? How could I kill a Sith warrior at close quarters? I ask you! Further, they say they found my hero's cross at the crime scene. Would I leave my war medal behind if I killed someone? Even I'm not that stupid. Obviously, the Sith planted the cross. And what about the lack of forensic evidence? Skin and hair samples, clothing fibers. Why isn't there anything like that at the crime scene? Sounds like an obvious frame-up to me. I hope you can see how the Sith are manipulating the Cellcat, and probably even you to set up this against me. We need to get this over with quickly and clear my name. Anything else I can help you with? I want my arbiter.
A few things clear up.
Go ahead, Ed.
Just said that you left after the shop.
How would they know? They weren't there. I heard some of the witnesses said that too, but I swear she was alive when I left. I wonder if the Sith have been putting pressure on people to get them to convict me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. They've had it in for me since the war. You should ask everyone about that. They might admit to helping the Sith under pressure. Go ahead. Oh. Very well. Once you've gotten enough evidence to go to trial, just tell the warden we're ready. The sooner I get out of the cell, the better.
You could go to trial without the evidence, but
I don't think I'd win.
no, you
When I get out of here, you're dead! I'll gut your fishy little corpse, cut off your head, and bathe in your blood!
wouldn't. Keep quiet, let's go.
Okay.
Interesting man. All right, you're done in this.
Best was in jail.
No!
Not my bride.
How you gonna hit that if she's in jail?
With force. We have that intimate connection.
Indeed. Get that force bond.
So now we go over here.
Yup.
It is time.
Look at that view. Look at that view. Oh, that's the sun.
That repeating ocean model. So pretty. Ocean man.
A lot of people think this is the most beautiful part of the KOTOR maps.
Really?
They like the ocean.
Your precious Republic's days are numbered. It won't be long until Malak turns his armada loose on Coruscant itself.
Save your empty threats, Sith scum. Malak isn't stupid enough to attack the core worlds, not with the entire Republic fleet waiting for him.
You're a fool. When the Sith descend on Coruscant, 100%, our numbers will block out the sun itself. The galactic senators will collapse trembling in fear and beg for mercy at Malak's feet.
You underestimate the Republic's resolve. We'll die before we surrender Coruscant.
That can be arranged. Remember what happened to Taris. Malak could do the same to the core worlds.
He wouldn't dare.
Now it is you who underestimate our resolve.
Cool, guys.
There's Cell Cat everywhere, but you choose to speak with me. Why so different? You think I have answers to every question? This is the assassin.
What a strange greeting.
These are strange times. The Sith and the Republic battle for the galaxy. Wars destroy what they both seek to possess. War sows fear and confusion. People are lost. Guidance is correct. Question, one answer. I'm here.
Answers to what?
The Republic, the Sith, the war, everything. Nothing. Answers are always hardest to find when the questions are unclear. That does not stop us from searching.
Who are you?
The name? There's power in names. And the name alone means less than nothing. I am Guro. What is your name?
I'm McDickface.
McDickface. Now we know something about each other. Really, we still know nothing. What do you want me human?
Ask some questions.
My best answer. Though I arrived to this world, many of our questions would be rather answered by others.
What are you doing here on Manan?
I'm an observer, seeker of answers. I for control of the galaxy and make about the victor. On Manan, I can observe both parties in relative safety. Sith and Republic can coexist here, like anywhere else in the galaxy. During watching, studying, and learning.
You're a spy.
No, a spy is the stealer of hidden secrets. A spy slinks in the shadows and gains entrance to forbidden rooms. I watched the Sith on this one, the Republic. So they asked me and when an ultimate victor emerges from this war, I will know them better than they know themselves. This will give me power to survive and thrive no matter what events may come.
So it's all you do is sit and watch?
Sit, watch, study, learn, wait. For now, that is all. I gather knowledge and every day this knowledge will serve me well. This guy's actually just an intergalactic assassin.
Okay, I'm just gonna go.
Yeah. So you leave to perhaps return? Yeah. Didn't you want to talk to the shady Rhodian?
Nope.
Okay.
Never.
That's Republic Embassy, and that is the... Question?
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too.
Tell me what you saw.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though.
Could have gone off after he left?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court.
Good pay you 200 credits to say it. No. Those are all evil.
Are they?
Pretty much.
What do you want to know?
What do you know about the two?
Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on.
You can ask him about the
well,
witnesses.
Okay. If you need anything...
Just go in each room.
Firth me?
Feareth me?
You at the cell, Cat?
Oh, really?
Yep.
You here to see me about the murder, too? I told the damn fish everything I knew. What more do you all want from me?
What do you know about the two?
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel, too. Going to Alassa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually.
Have a relationship with her?
I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business. And there isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself.
Sith master?
Oh, well, Alassa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What did you see?
Well, one time, I saw Alassa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her. Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alassa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest.
Dark Jedi?
Seems so. But I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Nice. Okay. This room is cool.
I saw that.
Yeah, you just gotta bash in. Oh, hey, dude. Glupor, you here with Selkat? Questions for Glupor? Glupor already say everything he knows.
Glupor is from the border.
Glupor is from the border.
Questions about the murder.
Glupor, tell everything to Selkat. You not know? Glupor, they have no reason not to say. Glupor, tell everything. Everything about murder, everything about Sith Lady's room.
What did you see?
Glupor Nazi murder, oh no, Glupor did see Republic guy, the cripple. Sunry is named, Glupor thinks. Glupor sees Sunry running away from scene of crime. Glupor see nothing else at all, especially not in Sith Lady's room.
What about her room?
Glupor is curious to see what happened. Glupor have no reason to go in the room. No one paid Glupor to do it.
Did someone pay you to go in her room?
How you know someone paid Glupor? Well, Sithman came up to Glupor after murder before Selkat arrived. He said he'd give Glupor good money and Glupor put Mandolins in his hand. Glupor good. Glupor planned evidence and leave no trace, but Glupor not recognize Sithman anyway. Glupor not recognize humans very well. No use to Selkat, so not bother to tell him. Know that, and the Sithman say he killed Glupor. Glupor speaks. Oh no. Glupor think he can talk more. He can talk more right now. Glupor feels the need to lie down. But maybe just stay here. Right,
Okay, bye.
Bye, Glupor. Thanks, Glupor.
Box.
That's so useless. Glupor not do anything in room.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's all the hotel. Nope.
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface.
What do you mean?
This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Alassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes? I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies.
They just give it to me? Nope.
No, of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Who the fuck is this guy?
He's a mysterious man. There he goes.
Off he goes.
Where is he?
He's mysteriousing the mans. Where'd he's gone. He disappeared.
He's Batman.
Bro is Batman. Hi guys.
Hello.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Investigating the murder case.
I don't know much about the facts of the case, but I find it hard to believe. I never met Sunry, but he's a hero of the Republic, not a murderer. The so-called evidence against him is an obvious frame-up. It has to be. The Sith must have plotted Sunry's downfall to embarrass and discredit the Republic.
Everybody's a critic.
That's one possibility.
If you want to solve this mess, I would focus on the Sith. That or check out the murder scene at the hotel. Talk to the other guests. Maybe they know something. I regret I could not be of more assistance in your investigation. Is there anything else?
Why are your soldiers loading so much Kolto?
Kolto is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, Kolto becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest Kolto and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our Kolto supply. But the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality in this conflict. They do not want to grant either side an advantage.
A mission from the Jedi Council.
Oh, of course. Of course I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
Star map.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manan? Well,
something?
Perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Jesus. Oh boy.
Come on.
Come on.
No. You do what I want and maybe I can help you out. Until then, nothing.
Come on. Come on.
You want to tell me?
Don't think you can manipulate me, Jedi.
Son of a
The
bitch.
Republic Diplomatic Corps has to deal with the Sith all the time, so we're very resistant to mental influence. Your only real choice is to help.
Okay.
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Faraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
How do I get in?
There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave. We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
Sounds good.
Good. It's a logical place to start. But you should also hear about the other options available to you. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however. But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith Enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here is a pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
Prisoner.
Good call. Just make sure you don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we can see about getting you that information.
2 of them is Smarty McSmarty Pants, but doesn't require actually like any skills. You just have to finish a puzzle, which can be confusing. 1 of them is just, I'm gonna take a speeder and go fucking kill everyone. Yeah. Which none of them really are a detriment.
Oh, is that not the guy I need to talk to?
That you gotta talk to the guy next. That is the prisoner, though.
Oh, I wanted to do Night Valor before I
don't think you don't need it. Saving's good though.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy. The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of mental force feedback system. They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes... Do you want to
Yes.
Well, the training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from force... He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage... We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this in our computers, and it seems to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while.
Let's go.
Okay, but you should know what we have to work with here first. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback.
Okay.
It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, you may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
It's complicated to actually figure out yourself. I always look these shits up.
Yes.
Hey, you! Wake up! Someone wants to talk to you.
Hey.
What do you want?
What do you want?
What's up, bro?
You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
We're the ones who will take you in now.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left.
Oh.
Tell us what we want to know.
But they wouldn't, would they?
You can make it worth your while if you talk.
Ha! Worth my while. The Sith don't pay very well, but they'd kill me.
I don't want to hurt you unless you make me.
Please don't hurt me. What do you want?
Success, but then...
What about your companion?
What companion?
Perhaps we could give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
No, never.
Damn! He blanked out.
Okay.
What do you want?
What do you want?
What?
Companion. We don't need you. Your companion will tell us what we want to know anyway.
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
He wouldn't talk. Or has he already? No.
Tell us he will suffer.
But he... Please don't hurt us.
Okay.
Okay. Try again.
No, it's a success.
Right. But yes.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
You can't do this to me.
Okay.
They would kill me in ways too horrible for you to imagine.
Alright.
Or what?
What do you want? Just put that one in.
Tila. How did you find out about her?
Easy for both of you if you were here in the Republic.
No.
Damn.
You blanked out.
Tila.
Okay.
She's spared if you talk?
No. Please don't hurt her. Please.
Talk, or something may happen to her.
No. Please don't hurt her. Please.
Might make life easy for both of you.
Yes. It could be so much easier. Or
Oh, do I need to get all of them?
I don't know. Actually, this is the one that I do the least.
What'd I do?
I think you've done all 3.
No, what order? I think I have to get all 9 of them correct. What order did I do it? I think it was this one.
The gutless Sith one.
Damn. What? Dude, I've succeeded in all of them. What the fuck do I do?
I know this. I have the specific here. You'd have to start from scratch. The new dosage treats here. The tutorial here.
Okay.
Interrogate.
Or
Companion.
Or
Perhaps we should give you back to the Sith, but keep him.
Of course, they wouldn't.
you can't do this to me.
And then go back. Let's try something else.
Or what do you want?
Okay. Maybe we should do something about Tila. Talk or something may happen.
All right. All right. I'll tell you what you want to know.
What's the passcode?
There's
to
a
the
million.
Sith
There's
base?
like.
It's
Okay, so there's 9 different
Zeta
choices.
245-698 Alpha.
Ways you can do it.
Just no more.
Good. With this pass, you should be able to get into the Sith base without trouble. Just don't delay too long, or they might learn that he's been captured.
And there you go. And now you have a Sith pass.
What? What?
You should save here because it is 7:17.
Oh, okay.
Fully save. 3 hours of gameplay. New save. Jack 8.
No.
Uh-huh. Jay the Bass Kiss.
Jay the Bass Kiss.
Hell yeah, baby.
Let's go. I kissed a Jedi.
There you go. Turned her to the dark side, if you know what I'm saying.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Love you all. Mainly her. Had to find her for a minute. There's 2 men. Love you all. Bye, I guess.
Bye, intelligence officer.